Hey guys, so I have been so caught up in, the plan, and I notice a lot of people doing this too. So I think it's something really, really important to speak on. But getting caught up in the plan of putting your NFT, your artwork out there, and then not actually doing it, right? And there are several layers to my plan, right? So, for example, which if you have watched all of the videos, like I put out the piece and then I get attention to it and it increases in value over time because of the attention it gets to it. So I have been like, okay, so this is how I'm going to get attention to it. And I have this whole thing laid out and it's like really, really, really coming together. But I was like, I just thought today, I woke up, I was like, I created like this list of stuff I write on the back of envelopes, y'all, and all kinds of paper I can find, whatever I can find. But I woke up today and I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And it was about the content that I was going to create and like why NFT benefits, which is a part of what I do to help others and also to, so that we can grow together. And it's great exposure too. Like it lets you know about what I'm doing, but then I can let you know about what I'm doing, and it educate you because I am a YouTuber and I love to like watch videos and understand things, whether it's social media or how to do this, that, and the third. And so I like to create these videos to do that. And so I was coming up with more ideas to put out there content wise when I was like, I don't even have any collectors for this piece. So let's talk about how I completely flip the script. I'm still going to put these out, but I'm going to do that. And after I get 10 collectors, and I am going to put a little challenge on myself so that I can really go in on it. I think that I can get 10 collectors in less than a week. Mind you, the piece is $5, okay? And price your art at whatever you please, whatever goes right with your heart and with your plan. But so I'm confident also because it's affordable, even with gas being as crazy as it is. And I have 3 other options, a part of that plan thing, It's like I got all this stuff, but I ain't got the collectors for this piece in particular. I looked at my collectors club and I was like, they're here from the last piece. Some are here for this piece, but I'm not being communicative enough on how they can get it. I just put out something yesterday, but also I'm using the Facebook group. So I think that traffic, you know what I mean? Like, they're interested, but so I'm trying to figure out a way to like get to them directly. So all of this matters, all of this is important, and I'm a practitioner in things. So it's like if it's not working right, I need to tweak it. I need to figure out how I can fix it in order to get it to what I need it to be, and it's just constantly failing forward, So yeah, some things that I just did to get attention to my NFT, I went back to the method that I preach and harp on, but again, I've been in like plan zone. I went back to the method of sharing the story, and I also watched a YouTube video on tweeting so that I can really understand it a little bit more. I didn't tweet before I got into the NFT space. Not really. Like I had a Twitter from high school, never picked it back up just to get into this space, and I do it here and there. Apparently you're supposed to tweet all the damn time. Like, okay, cool, I can do that. So what I'm gonna do is I just put out, so I have my Instagram post and I took parts of that caption. It was probably like a 5 short paragraph caption. I took each of those short paragraphs, made it into a tweet, meaning I changed the word where, after you read all the paragraphs, it all makes sense. I made each paragraph make sense to make my point of the story of my NFT. I'm at the end of that, I put a 6th tweet and I put the link, and at the end of every tweet of the 5, I put a link in my bio which directs them to the piece. Use the hashtags, hashtag NFTs, hashtag NFT art, hashtag NFT artist, hashtag NFT art finance, which I really want to dive into because I'm like, what's going on over there? Because I got a finance plan, and if y'all really want to know what's up, what's good, y'all can hear mine. And I can learn from you, and like I'm wondering what that community is about because I've been seeing that tweet probably like for like the last 3 weeks, and it's getting a lot of traction. So just another thing, and maybe you guys can hop in there too and find some things that'll benefit you. Yeah. Hashtag NFT community. If I didn't already say that, that's another one that I use on Twitter. And so I did that now. I might do that same thing again. And guys, put it in a Google Doc, save it so you can just copy, paste, whoop, copy, paste, whoop, copy, paste, whoop, bam, 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 bam. So that way when people see it, it's like, oh, always. And I'm like, oh, to the message, but always, always put the picture of your NFT, even if it doesn't have the link and you're leading them to your bio, add that picture there. Because sometimes people will scroll through it, and then after so long, they're gonna be like, oh, what is this thing that I keep seeing? Let me go read, that kind of thing. Because it is a fact that most people don't buy something or take interest into something and they've seen it at least 7 times. That's the statistic. So always put that image up there. So that's my Instagram to Twitter, like how I'm doing both of those. And then just make it catchy. We are artists, guys. Okay. We are artists coming into the NFT space, and we are bold. We create amazing things. So be vulnerable. Like my hitter for my last tweet was, or for my Instagram post was that we're all becoming computers. That's touchy, you know what I'm saying? But use that to the advantage. If that's what you meant, you know what I'm saying? That's what I meant. Use that to your advantage, and then explain it with love. You know what I'm saying? People just already, are attracted to that energy just off the rip. So yeah, be you, be vulnerable, be a lot. Do it a lot. So I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'm going to change it up for Instagram, but for Twitter, it's just going to be those same 5 posts, plus with the link at the end. And we'll see. And then I'm also going to take 2 Facebook groups, and I haven't quite put together how I'm going to do that, meaning how I'm going to word it to post it, but do that every day. Do it until I get 10 collectors. And then from there, I can put in step 2 of the plan, which it's still in motion because the song is coming together and all of that, but put step 2 into place, which is to increase the value of the piece, because I need those 10 collectors that are like, hey, I got this piece and it went from $5 to this amount, and now it's at this amount. You better go get it. You know what I mean? I need 10 solid people to do that, which brings me to my next thing. That guys, if you want the piece, the link is in the description. Go get it. It's only $5, $4.95 if you're gonna get it directly from. There are 3 ways that you can get it, and they're all listed in the description below. Find whatever way works best for you, and communicate with me, guys. Communicate, because it can be slightly confusing, the whole NFT purchasing and NFT thing. I'm here to ease that, but also here to help you grow. And what better way for you to see how I'm doing it than to go ahead and get in my collectors club, be a collector of my $5 at the moment $5 piece, and see what it's like, so you can take it and do it for yourself and transform it into whatever works best for you. So with that, I hope that this helped. It sure as heck is gonna be like this. I was just like, I woke up, I was like, what? And no, we're missing the first step. So I encourage you guys to take your time with your plan, right? But don't get caught up too much in it. You know what I'm saying? To where you forget the most important part, which is that you need people to buy it. You know what I'm saying? You can create a beautiful piece, but if nobody sees it, my dad told me, he was like, is it art? If no one sees it? That was before I was even posting my art, sharing my work. I barely wanted to even show him my artwork. And he was like, well, is it art if no one sees it? The answer is no. It is meant to heal, to empower, to evoke the emotion that you put into it, whatever that is for your work. So yeah, we got to get it out there, and as soon as we get it out there, we get it sold. And though I'm glad that we talked about those methods to get it out there and get it seen, I will touch back with you not even as soon as I get the 10, I'll keep up progress. But yeah, I'm very confident that it'll get 10 collectors. I'm thinking in a week if I really, really go ham. So gonna go ham, y'all. Okay. All right. And I don't have anything else to say. I hope that you guys have a great morning, noon, night, day, whatever time you're watching this. If this is your first time coming to my page, be sure to subscribe. And if you got friends who want to get into the NFT space, send them my video. Tell them to subscribe, because guys, we got to grow together. Okay. All right. I'm done. Have a good night, noon, day.